Hi, this is Marcy here from OT Loves Farmers. I am an occupational therapy graduate student at the University of New Mexico, and this content is part of a project I've been doing in collaboration with my professor, Patricia Siegel, and is kind of part of Agribility here in New Mexico, trying to support them and trying to get resources out to farmers and agriculture workers. So if you've been part of this conversation that I'm having on my social media and my YouTube, you know that I did a research project and I learned a lot more about farmers and injuries. And I found out that, oh my gosh, farmers get injured so often, and especially in the upper body. One thing that occupational therapists are really extraordinary at is upper body injury. We do a lot of rehab of the arms, the hands. And so today I want to talk to you about one particular type of injury called quervains. And this is actually something that I've had myself. A lot of new parents get it. It can happen from overuse, just repetitive motion. Quervain is when you have it's like a burning, really painful sensation right in this area right here, kind of right on the side of your wrist. It involves two tendons that run through this area, and they're in what's called a compartment. And so basically, if they get inflamed, if they swell, they're going to create some discomfort. And you can tell, one way to tell if this is going on is you can put your thumb inside your palm and close your fingers over it. And then if you bend your wrist towards your pinky and it hurts a lot, then that could potentially be quervains. This is a tricky one. It can happen from overuse, like I said. And so if you're experiencing some of these symptoms, some things that you can think about are, it's always good to rest. Can you take more rest breaks? Can you take a break from what you're doing and give your wrist, your hand a break? Also, occupational therapy, if you're able to go see an occupational therapist or a hand therapist, they would be able to make you a custom orthosis or a splint, which would help with that pain. It might help with healing the injury a little bit faster, because basically it immobilizes that area and it makes it just help. Trust me. And I had this injury before I was an occupational therapist, and I actually bought an over-the-counter splint, which I wore, and that helped me a lot too. And especially if you sleep in a funky position, maybe you have your wrist bent or like this, that can kind of aggravate it as well. So there's some things that you can do. So if this is something that's going on for you, just know it's common. It usually resolves on its own. But you just have to make sure you rest. Try your best. And seek resources. Like I said, see if you can get a referral to OT. Your doctor can refer you to occupational therapy or a hand therapist. And they would be able to make you a splint. I hope this was helpful. Again, I'm Marcy from OT Loves Farmers. If this content is useful, please like, heart, comment, leave me a message. Just let me know if you find this useful. Thank you so much. Bye.